Hello there, fellow summoners. Mad Dog HT here, and got my tech takedowns of Gladiator, which is an objective. You need to take down Gladiator 5 times with tech champs, and it can be the same tech champ, I guess, all 5 times, but for me that's a little boring. So I'm gonna try to get 5 solos. I do, with 5 different tech champs. And first up, we're going to use iDoom. So he's one of my rank 5s. I have a rank 5 iDoom and a rank 5 future AntMan. And iDoom is Incinerate immune, so he's a pretty decent option to go against this guy. I didn't really have a plan of attack. I haven't used iDoom a lot offensively, and when I started out the fight, my mediums are doing shocks, and I knew this guy couldn't be power burned or drained or mix of the two or whatnot, so I didn't think that his special 2 was gonna do anything, and it really didn't. But I thought I was gonna get the solo, and then it choked. So that was the first attempt. So when I went back in, I went to go read his abilities because I wanted to see like how the shocks were applying, because there were times where I was getting more shocks and other times where he was immune. I read over the abilities and stuff, and to be honest, I didn't see what was going on. So I kind of just ignored it, and I was like, I'll just go back in and just hit him and try to push him to special 2. So special 1, he's got that annoying unstoppable, and it lasts forever. It seems like it lasts forever. And with kinetic, if you're just parrying and blocking, you just feed him more power. So idea for me is to push him to special 2, block that beam, with the armor up. Infamous Iron Man is Incinerate immune, so you don't get the incinerates on you, and the block damage is not bad. So for the rest of this fight, I'm gonna try to get shocks, and I think I'm gonna try to make those shocks last as long as possible. I think in the first one, there were times I was just trying to use the shock to get the heavy stun, and I'm gonna try to let the shock tick as much as possible and just keep pushing the special 2 and then keep countering. Now, as far as like a specific rotation, I don't know. Special 2, because it doesn't have the burn, you miss out on the damage there. I think I did a few special ones at one part in the other fight, and I just really didn't see a lot of damage. I think I might go to special 3, or maybe I did special 3s in the other ones, but we're just gonna hit this guy down, push the special 2 where possible, block the beam, dex out, and just rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. And it's not difficult by any means, but it's surely not super fast. But iDoom's pretty tanky. He does have regen, so I think in the first fight I was getting clipped by part of the special 2, and he would get it would trigger his regen, and I don't even know how and why that happens. I know when he gets like down to 15% or whatever, he gets his regen triggered, but I was getting another regen triggered. I just haven't played a lot of iDoom. Yeah, so you can mess up a little bit, and you got that regen at the end that can help cap you off a little bit. But as you can see, I'm kind of getting in a rhythm where I'm just pushing to special 2 and then block, dex it, keep repeating. Occasionally he's going to throw a special 1, and then we just kind of wait it out, dance around, and then just go at it. So I'm going to let this play out, and we'll get to the other matches, which actually go pretty fast, I think, for all of them. And I was actually pretty impressed with some of the tech champs that I was able to take this guy down, and I think almost all of them were first times. But I'll let this play out, and I'll see you at the end of this fight. about to finish up. I probably should have just thrown the special 3 right there, but we're going to combo into special 3, and this is more than enough. I'm not sure how much the special 3 damage would have done as far as percentage wise, so I just tried to make sure that it was going to kill him because I didn't want to push him to special 3 and then die. So we get the solo. That was the second attempt. 5.5 minutes. It's a long fight, but I ended with a decent amount of health, and it's pretty straightforward. It's just really long. So I did that one, and then I had to take a break. Had some things to take care of around the house, and so that's the first one. The second attempt, we come back, and we're going to use our other rank 5, which is future AntMan. Now, my future AntMan is also max sig, so if I do get incinerated, the incinerate duration is very short. It's like a 90% duration, and then once that expires, you get a regen. So the incinerate damage from the special 2 isn't too bad if you're just getting that first one. It's when you get the multiples on that second where those hit and tick pretty hard. So this is my second attempt. I've cut out the first attempt. The first attempt I ended up getting clipped by part of the special 2, and those incinerates ticked me down pretty hard, and I wasn't able to finish the fight. I think I got down like 50% or something. So future AntMan, my whole game plan is to try to get disintegrations on him, and then get like a big special 2s when the passive disintegration is active. Because we're giving him a lot of power, trying to get the disintegration, the L2 disintegration off is maybe a little bit more tricky, because I just want to make sure I don't push him to special 3. And here I get pushed to special 3, and you can end with the light, and I only did like 2 or 3 hits, and I just committed to the special. And if I would have ended with a light, I could have thrown a special 2, whatever. So we get off the special 3. We got a disintegration on him, and here he's got the unstoppable from the special 1s, but he's taking. I mean, this is going pretty fast, relatively speaking to iDoom, because we're already at 60%, and we haven't even gone that long. And now here we go. We got disintegration up plus an extra, and we get to special 2. And do I throw it? I should have thrown it. I should have just thrown it, because I would have gotten some nice damage off of it. I think here again I don't end with a light. I think I ended with the medium, and I was intending to end with the light so that I can drop down a bar of power and only throw the special 2 when I was at 3 bars. Whatever. So we got disintegration up. We're getting good damage from each hit with that passive disintegration on. We get whacked on trying to intercept him. We throw off our relic, and I don't think we don't get to special 2, but we got 3 disintegrations on him. And I think we will get back to a special 2, or maybe it's just a special 1. No, I think it's a special 2 with 3 disintegrations plus the passive. That's some massive damage. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see it all because we killed him. But future AntMan put in some nice work. It wasn't flawless by any means, but that was pretty quick. So then next up, I'm trying to think. I think it's Guardian. See, that's the second one. Third. I'm trying to think of who I used. I used Guardian and Peni and somebody else. Peni was my last attempt. I think this next one is Guardian, because he is my rank. He's a rank 4 of mine. Yeah, I do Guardian this time. Guardian, Shuri, and Peni. So Guardian, he's max sig. Energy damage debuffs, or not, so shocks, and incinerates. They have significantly reduced damage with his resistance. He also has that with bleeds, but we're not going to bleed here. So I'm just planning on blocking the first beam on the special 2 and then dexing out. I think I might get clipped by part of the special 2 here or whatnot. And I think as far as the rotation goes, I was going to do 2 special 1s and then a special 2 and just kind of see how much damage I get out of it, which I do get a significant amount. But then one problem that you're going to see, oh yeah, so right at the get-go I get clipped. So you can see like that plus like the block damage with the incinerates up is going to be significantly higher because incinerates lower your block proficiency. So we're kind of ticking away. I didn't think I was going to get this soloed, but this is the first attempt with Guardian, and we squeak it out. Doesn't look like I am. It's looking not so good. I'm at 32% and he's at just under 90. So we throw off another special 1. Got a decent amount of force field charges, but those will expire if I don't use them. So we do want to keep pushing him to special 2, so that way we don't have to wait out the unstoppables. And we're going to try to perfect block those, get some extra power, and then here we go for it. Boom. Nice damage, but he's at 9%, and I don't have my armor up anymore. So the damage from the incinerates are significantly higher, and you can see like I'm ticking pretty good. I'm ticking really good. That block hurt. That block hurt big time. Throw the special 1 thinking maybe this is gonna kill. It doesn't. Luckily he threw the special 1. If he would have thrown the special 2, I'd have been dead. I haven't practiced dexing the first beam. It's just a lot more simple to block it and then go for it. And we finish with 2%. So yeah, but that was not too bad either, just under 2 minutes. So Guardian is a solid option. Obviously it could be played cleaner, but he can do the fight. And next up we're gonna go in with Shuri, who is my only tech 7-star. She's unawakened, doesn't really need the awaken ability. She's incredible. Now for her, she doesn't have any mitigation to the incinerate damage, so those are going to hurt a little bit. And the thing is like you want to be able to keep either heavy or special knockdowning to keep those shocks refreshed. And so I did this fight maybe 5 times, and all the prior attempts I always got about half off, and I ended up dying because I from the incinerate damage, and I think I got clipped a little bit on each one or whatnot, or I tried to hit when he was unstoppable under the stun and trying to get some stuff off. But so on this one I'm just gonna try to get to special 1 and then immediately try to throw that. The special 1 doesn't give a lot of defensive combat power to the defender, so Gladiator is not going to get a lot of power on the special 1, so I don't have to worry too much about that. So once I get it, I'm just going to throw it. So you can see like that gave him so little power, and then that's just going to keep refreshing the shocks that we have on. And then we got those precisions, putting on some nice damage and getting some extra passive shocks. Yeah. I tried to see if I could sneak that in, and that was kind of stupid. So I took some damage, but I did get the refresh on the shocks. And I think we're gonna get this off, parry that, dex out, and then use the relic, push them back to special 2, refresh. And I probably could have doubled up with the special 2, but it just felt like it was the right thing to do, would just keep spamming the special 1s. And incinerates are ticking, but he is ticking hard, and we're just gonna back up, and he's gone. So Shuri can do that. I did get hit again. You can do it cleaner, but that was also pretty quick. so she's an excellent option to consider trying. I think out of all the fights though, trying to figure out like how to keep her shocks refreshed and stuff, she took the most attempts. I think it was like 5 attempts. But most of the fights I was able to either solo first try, or get it on like the second try. So this guy, you know, he's a little bit annoying, but just get comfortable with the special 2. And at one of these times, I'll start practicing and indexing the first beam of the special 2 as well. It doesn't seem like it's gonna be that hard, but I don't know. It just felt like that's how I was going about all this stuff. So I'm looking at all my other champs, and I'm like, do I go with Nimrod? Do I try Warlock? Do I try Punisher? You know, so on and so forth. And I'm like, nope. You know what? Peni's actually an excellent option because there's a couple things that Peni's got going for her. She's Incinerate immune, and she's immune to kinetic transference, and I think it's only when she has her shield up. So whenever she's got shield charges, she just doesn't generate kinetic transference. So she's just a rank 3. I think she's like SIG 20 or something like that, maybe 21. I think I might have used an awakening gem on her at one point. So you can see, like, I take 0 damage and give 0 power from kinetic. So the one thing that Peni doesn't have going for her is her power drain, both on her special 1 and then from having enough of her spider charges. They don't do anything. They don't drain. You don't even get the debuff or whatever. I don't even know what the debuff's called, but it's the power drain one. You don't get that, so you don't get the damage. But Gladiator is not Incinerate immune. So I think I throw 2 special 1s. Yeah, 2 special 1s, and then I'm going to throw a special 2. And I'm like, alright, let's see how much damage we can get. You can see, like, we can block that special, especially with the shield up, and take no damage. You know, this is a rank 3, so she's pretty tanky. But again, the whole plan is to keep pushing the special 2s. You can do the special 1s, you just gotta dance, and it just extends the fight so much longer. So here we throw it, we got 13 charges, boom, 13 incinerates, and I'm like, alright, let's go, tick, 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 and I think we get them down to about 50%, 60%. I'm like, alright, so basically I need to do that at least once more, plus some. So I was debating on whether I should just throw the special 1s and kind of do that again. But I was like, I'm going to try the special 3. And to be honest, I don't even remember what Peni's special 3's animation looks like, because usually I'm not throwing it. And usually, I don't use Peni a lot. But yeah, so here we go. We get the special 3 off. Perfect bonus. Let's see how much damage this does. 53 to 51. Yeah, not much. 8,700 something. We do get a whole bunch of the charges for her shield. I think you get up to like 150 or something like that. So that's nice. And then I think I throw 1 special 1 and then 1 special 2, and I was hoping that it would kill this dude. But it's not going to be quite enough. It's not going to be quite enough. Alright, we're up to 11 charges. Close to 1 bar. We need to get up to 2. And we'll see how much damage we can get. And you can just block those specials with the shield up, take no damage. She's amazing. One of these days I might rank her up to rank 4. It's just taking champs to rank 4 right now, it's not my priority. Still need to get my prestige up a little bit, still need a little bit more rank 5s, but I do have a lot of tier 6 and tier 3 that I didn't have about a month ago. With all the events and stuff that are going on, but I'm just trying to focus on making sure that when I get 3 or 4 class catalysts, I have enough tier 6 and tier 3 that I can take them to rank 5 or rank 2 7-star. So, and I'm like, alright, come on, kill. Is this gonna kill? Nope. Nope, no, not enough. I didn't get any incinerators because I think it'd be at like 10 plus of the spider charges. That's okay. I think we're gonna throw off the special one, and I think this last hit does KO. Yeah, there we go. So rank 3 Peni, plenty enough to take him out, and not too bad. Faster than that rank 5 iDoom. So there we got it, 5 solos with tech champs, class disadvantage, and we're able to claim this next milestone, which does give me just enough shards to get to 15,000 plus. And you know what that means. It's time to open up another 7-star. So I have 12 7-stars, and 2 of them are duped, MCOC and Titania. I think it was my last crystal I duped Titania. I don't know if I posted anything that had that in there, but I awakened her and super stoked because she's like my favorite. She's my favorite 7-star right now. And the fact that I got her awakened and the ability, it's not like critical, but it's really nice to get the extra furies and the double debuffs and stuff. So we're gonna put this in the spinner and see what we can get. And I'll show you what my roster is after this with my 7-stars. But I feel like I have a really good 7-star roster. I don't feel like I have any duds in it. And yeah, so there we go. We get a Chavez, America Chavez, and it's kind of crazy because I have now 13 7-stars, and 6 of them are mystics. One of them's duped, and that's the MCOC. So 7 out of the 14 crystals that I've opened have been mystics. Granted, one of them was Ma, and I chose that one. So there's all my 7-stars. And I got 2 science, 2 skill, 1 mutant, 1 cosmic, 1 tech, and 6 mystics. I almost got every mystic. I'm just missing Wiccan. I'm not sure who I'm going to take up next mystic-wise, but hope you enjoyed. Hope this helped. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.